The Biden administration is targeting pollution from power plants in new rules announced this week. Washington correspondent Jackie Fusco joins us live now. And Jackie, this is all a part of a broader plan to fight climate change.
Yeah, Leticia, President Biden is pledging to eliminate carbon pollution from the electricity sector by 2035 and economy-wide by 2050. Now, these new rules announced this week are a key piece of that plan, according to the administration, but much of the power industry isn't on board. Pressure to slash pollution. The Environmental Protection Agency setting new standards for electrical plants that use fossil fuels.
It is EPA's responsibility to address the mercury that impairs people's brain developments, the arsenic that is cancer-causing, the climate-destabilizing pollution from power plant smokestacks.
One of the rules requires existing coal plants and new natural gas plants to limit almost all carbon emissions if they want to stay online beyond 2039.
This rule was built to give the utilities as much choice as possible.
But industry stakeholders argue many plants will have no choice but to close down.
We think all these EPA rules are going to put a huge crimp on reliability of the electric grid. And this is at a time when demand for electricity is booming in this country and supply's not keeping up.
Jim Matheson represents nearly 900 local electric cooperatives across the country. He says the new standards will force utilities to invest in new technologies, which he says could drive up electricity bills for consumers.
So you're increasing the overall debt that every utility holds. And you know who ends up paying that debt? It's the consumer.
The EPA argues that the health and climate benefits of the rule outweigh the cost of compliance.
In 2030, there will be an actually slight decline in electricity rates. And in the out years, the increase will be at or under 1%.
In a statement, though, the National Mining Association also pushed back on these new regulations and committed to challenge them in court. Leticia.
And Jackie, this new rule on carbon pollution is one of 4 that the EPA announced this week. What are the other standards?
Yeah, that's right. There is another rule that was announced this week by the EPA that aims to tighten rules that would reduce the wastewater pollution from coal plants, also aimed at managing toxic pits of coal ash, which the EPA says contain cancer-causing substances. There is another rule here that aims to reduce emissions of mercury and other substances, and the Biden administration says that too will help prevent public health issues such as heart attacks that are fatal, cancers, and developmental delays in children. Leticia.
Thank you so much, Jackie, for your report from Washington. We appreciate it.